Hey everybody, so you want to know how to grow fast on YouTube using the commenting method, but you're not really sure, well, what is the commenting method and how can I use it effectively to grow my YouTube channel? You've come to the right place today because we're going to be discussing this in depth, so stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of these awesome tips. Hey everyone, what is up? My name is 𝗤𝗏, and on this channel, my goal is always to hit my mark and to help you hit your mark on YouTube as well. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications right now. Okay, so let's just jump straight into the content. We are talking about the commenting method and how this can be an effective way for you to grow your channel, especially as a small YouTuber. You see, when you're starting out, you're not going to get a lot of traction on your videos. It's going to be slow going and not a lot of people are going to really know who you are or what you're all about, except for maybe a few family and friends that you're talking about your channel with them at the start. And while that can be satisfying to get a few subscribers from your family to help you out when you're starting, the really good kind of warm fuzzy feelings of YouTube, they come once you get a couple of real subscribers that actually find you, discover your content, and are like, oh wow, dude, this is awesome, I love this. And they start engaging with you video after video. That creates this awesome feeling. And a way to really fast track your growth that I cannot recommend enough is the commenting method. But we're going to talk about how to actually use this method to be effective versus being ineffective or annoying other people. So first of all, with the commenting method and how you approach your comments, you don't want to go directly to a person's channel and just spam them with, hey, come and watch my videos. Hey, I just started my channel. I'd appreciate it if you come and support me and subscribe. Don't ever ask people to do sub for sub. We've talked about that many times on this channel. We will talk about it many more times. But when you do that, you create a bad impression of yourself on other people's channels. Now, this method can be very effective if done correctly and done well, because what happens is it creates a desire for a person to come back and watch your channel or check out who you are and what your content is about. Depending on your niche, this can be really effective. So the most effective way to implement this strategy is to create a well-crafted, well-thought-out comment on someone's channel. So if you can't find anything in the content itself that really stood out to you or anything like that, you can still go and leave really nice comments for people. You can let them know how you found them, where you found them. Maybe you found them on another channel. You can let them know what you like about their channel. Maybe they've got an awesome looking logo. Maybe they've got an awesome channel art. Maybe their thumbnails are really nice looking and you're like, wow, I want to make thumbnails like that. They're great. Maybe someone has just hit a milestone on their channel. Maybe there's a funny moment in the video that you want to timestamp and point out. These are effective ways to really leave a nice comment that will get that person to be, a lot of times very interested in oh, well, who left me this comment? Let me go check them out. So a key to this working well is to have obviously a nice logo and channel name yourself. If you have a channel but you don't have a logo, your success ratio with this is going to be very, very poor. So you want to have a nice logo that's attractive, that gets somebody to go, ooh, I'd like to click on that. Your channel name, okay? If you have, your name is totally fine. If someone big shows up on your channel and it's just their name, you're going to be totally pumped to go click on their channel and check them out, right? One thing that you want to be mindful of is if you don't create, that kind of desire for the person to click back and come through, the success of this is not going to be what you want it to be. So you need to remember to create that element that makes someone desire to check. And then when they come, you have to have everything in place for them. And so by that, I mean you need to have really nice videos of your own. You need to have nice thumbnails. You need to have nice channel art. You need to make it appealing for someone coming and checking it out. And this is where a channel trailer is effective, because when they come and they see your channel trailer, they're like, wow, I think I might like this channel. I'm really glad they commented. I'm really glad I came back. So in terms of your actual success ratio, I have found personally that it can be quite high depending on, you know, which niche you're diving into. What I would not recommend is, I don't recommend going to channels that have nothing to do with your content, or that are the polar opposite of your content, right? So if you are, you know, a gaming channel and you're looking to get tons of people who are into video games and gaming to check out your content, this is going to work really well on all the big gaming channels, and going and finding lots of people to click and watch their videos. And that's another thing, make sure you watch their videos. Don't just skip through or watch a few seconds and leave a comment and get out of there. Make sure you actually, you know, do the nice thing and do the right thing and actually watch their video and leave a thoughtful comment for them. Okay, because when they come back, you want them to watch your videos, right? So fair is fair. And we're not talking about sub for sub. We're not talking about that at all. You're not going and leaving a comment saying, come and subscribe to me. You're leaving a thoughtful comment for them, okay? That's the big key. So once you've created this desire, they come back, they've checked you out, there's a very high chance that if they like your content, that they're going to subscribe to you, and they may become a really loyal subscriber and follower of your channel. This is an extremely effective way to grow your channel, and can take you from gaining, you know, especially your first month or two, it can take you from gaining, you know, maybe a couple subs a week or a few subs a month to, like, you know, you can start to effectively gain maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe some days 5 subscribers in a day, right? And while that doesn't sound like a lot, when you're starting out and you in your first month end up getting to 100 or 150 real subscribers, okay? We're talking about people who actually came and enjoyed your content and subscribed to you. It's an amazing boost that you get from you know, a month ago or 2 months ago to now, okay? And you need to also remember that, you know, you're not doing sub for sub. So don't go back and say you subscribe to them or anything like that, or leave a comment saying, hey, I subbed to you, if you actually didn't do that, because that's not honest, and it's tricking the person into coming just to watch your content. It's not a nice thing to do. I've never left a comment ever asking somebody to come and subscribe to me. I've never told anybody, hey, I subbed to you, it's your turn. I mean, there's 100 different ways people can word the phrases, you know, stay connected and hug me back and come to my house, done, your turn. I mean, they're annoying phrases. And we're going to talk in the future a lot more about the haters and the trolls and the sub for sub comments. But this method is an extremely good way to grow your channel. I know for me, I managed to hit good, like really good targets and subscriber milestones in a short amount of time. But what I would say is a couple of things to be mindful of as well. You don't want to overdo it, okay? You don't want to go comment on hundreds of channels a day, because A, you can't possibly watch that many videos of people. What I would recommend is probably somewhere between 10 to 20 channels a day. And as you go and you watch their content and you leave a thoughtful comment, if you have all your elements in place, okay, and you have a good channel with good content, there's a very high chance. I can't give you an exact percentage, because there are times where I've been like, you know, I watched 20 people's videos today, and guess what? 12 of them became subscribers. And it's like, wow, like 60%, that's awesome. And then I've had times where I've commented on 20 people's channels in the run of a day. And over the next couple days, I have gained 1 subscriber or I've lost 2 subscribers. So there's not really like a magical formula or magical number you can associate with this. But what I will tell you is it's consistent. So you're going to find that you have steady, consistent growth in this manner. And it doesn't sound like a lot if you're getting 2 or 3 subscribers a day, but let's say you started your channel a month ago with 0 subscribers, okay? And now a month later, you are at 70 subscribers. And then 2 months later, you are at, 175 subscribers. Like gaining 2, 3, 4 subscribers a day, it is steady and consistent growth. And even at, the level of 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 subscribers, I think 5,000 is a number where your channel can really start to pull in a lot more new subscribers finding you without you having to really use this method. But this method is really, really, really effective for getting people to your channel, getting views, and gaining subscribers. And I will tell you, like, it has helped me make some awesome friendships with people here on YouTube that otherwise never would have happened if I had never commented on their videos that I had watched. So another thing you're going to find that happens, and to be ready for, is that you're going to probably have a few people along the way that will get annoyed with you. And this can happen occasionally. Your comment may occasionally end up in a spam folder. I know it's happened to me because people have told me. And I know I have had, and the funny thing is, I've had regulars on my videos who've commented dozens of times, and then all of a sudden one time, their comment, there's nothing wrong with it, it ends up in the spam folder. And the thing is, right, like, it happens. YouTube is not perfect. Even, a great little story I'll share with you that's very quick is I remember watching a Brian G video, and Brian had called out YouTube on an issue, and he was waiting for, hopefully, a response from them. So months and months went by. He never heard any response from them. He was kind of, I think, saddened and frustrated by that. But then he was at a convention, and he was talking to someone from within YouTube who said, yeah, we totally saw your open video letter to us, and we responded. Well, Brian was like, and this was from the YouTube channel that has millions of subscribers, okay? And Brian was like, well, I never saw your comment. He went back through, he looked into his, and then it occurred to him, he thought, let me check my spam folder. He checked his spam folder, and sure enough, YouTube's own channel had their comment end up in the spam filter. So it happens. Don't give people a hard time about it. It's not a big deal. I mean, if someone's spamming sub for sub nonsense and sub for sub and rude comments like that, then just get rid of them. You can report it as spam, block the person if you want to, but there's no need to, give someone a hard time, especially a regular viewer. Don't give them a hard time just because their comment ended up in spam. There's lots of reasons that can happen. And to go along with that, you're going to have a few people along the way that don't like you. Okay, the trolls and the haters are going to come. It started happening to me around 300 subscribers or so. I started getting a few kind of nasty, rude comments. But the thing to remember with the trolls and the haters, that the commenting method may incur the wrath of a few of these people. The thing to remember is that, on YouTube, you have a lot of really great people. The vast majority of people are really, really awesome people. But there's a small selection of people that are just mean, they're jerks, they have nothing better going on in their lives, and they enjoy trying to make other people miserable. So you're gonna end up with those comments. The biggest key is to not react to those comments. Don't ever engage with them. Just either delete the comment or something like my friend Abby from 𝗵𝗵𝗪 does, which is hilarious. He actually will respond to the person with a hilarious statement or phrase. He'll tell them something really funny and say, thank you for engaging on my channel. You're really helping me, even though you hate me, even though you hate my content. You're really helping me grow my channel and I appreciate it. And every time the person will go and delete their comment because they are mad that they can't get under your skin. So if you don't let them bother you, the haters and the trolls, they're gonna go away and you're gonna end up with a nice, peaceful, positive atmosphere, right? And that's another key too for the commenting method. You wanna be really positive in your presentation when you're leaving a comment and when people are coming in. So start using this method today. Start implementing it right now. If you have never done it, start doing it. Even if you only have time to go watch 5 or 10 videos in the run of a day, new channels, go check them out, leave them a thoughtful comment, and you're gonna start to see more and more steady growth. And as a small YouTuber, we need to use every little aspect to our advantage that we possibly can. So thank you very much for watching this video today. If you want to learn more about YouTube, YouTube strategies, how to grow effectively, make sure you check out the videos on the screen, the playlists on the screen, and that way you're going to start to be able to implement a lot of other ideas to help you grow your channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video.